Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, January the 9th, 2019. I want to say thank you, excuse me, I want to say thank you to a few people that sent help, and because of that, we're able to come on today. But we still need everyone listening to help. So while you're listening, you might go to Nichols Live at AOL.com on PayPal and help. I was told that I did not see it myself, so put it in that category, but that the women on The View, some of them, were jumping up and down when they heard about this Russian lawyer woman being indicted. Oh boy, Trump's going to be got now for sure. They got him for treason. I think they might have been hollering. Folks, this is the point. This is the very point of what I told you yesterday. He was framed. There is no treason. What that Russian woman is being prosecuted over, assuming they ever catch her, what that Russian woman was being prosecuted over had nothing, do you hear me? Nothing to do with President Trump. Campaign, president, any of it. Nothing. Can you get that through your head? You better, because the media is going to play it and play it and play it to where they're going to confuse you just like those women apparently on that View thing. She had nothing to do with Trump. And let me tell you once again about that meeting. Here is Donald Trump in a campaign, Donald Trump Jr., Manafort, running his campaign or whatever. They're in the middle of a campaign against a vicious Hillary Rodham Clinton and her organization. Someone calls up and says, hey, we've got some information that can help you against Hillary. And the name of the game is called opposition research. So yes, they're going to be willing to talk. They come to a meeting. They come in the meeting thinking, and I'm putting this in their heads, they didn't say it, I don't even know if they thought it, but they're coming into the meeting like you or I would, thinking, boy, oh boy, we're going to hear something juicy on the Clintons. But they walk in, and this woman, Russian lawyer woman, is telling them something about adoptions. Child adoptions or something. It was so totally, totally inconsistent with why they came that Donald Jr. gets up and leaves after 5 minutes or sooner or later thereabouts. Same with Manafort. And the meeting disbands. And you understand what happened in that meeting? They go thinking it was going to be one thing. They get there, they find out it's another. Now you find out that that Russian woman who has nothing to do with Donald Trump, turns out that she was working with Lynn Simpson, GPS Fusion, the people that were putting together this fake, incredibly horrid dossier about Donald Trump. Fake. She was working with the people that were putting the dossier together. And so what they did, which I think they probably thought was cute and maybe even funny, we're doing this dossier, why don't we, since we're tying him to Russians, hey, we know this woman, she's a Russian attorney, let's get her to go over and set up a meeting like she has something on the Clintons, and let's get pictures or let's get proof that she was at the Trump Towers meeting with the campaign, and then we'll have a natural tie. Her Russian, the dossier Russian, hot dog, we got him. It's pretty slick. It's very slick. Some would even say sophisticated. some would say so sophisticated that it's the kind of stuff that, only like CIA, FBI, intelligence groups would do. That kind of subterfuge, that kind of slipperiness. You wouldn't expect it in a campaign. This is what spy stuff's made out of. Well, that's what happened. And folks, I'm telling you, sitting right here, talking to you right now, they trapped Donald Trump Jr. They trapped him. And then through circumstantial look-like evidence, here you go. Now you've got something between the Russians and Trump. Can't you see that? Seems far-fetched until you realize, let's start at the top. James Comey, director of the FBI. He was a part of a thing called the insurance policy. Strzok, his girlfriend, Lynn Simpson, or FBI guy. His wife worked for GPS Fusion. Think about it. That was the insurance policy, folks. They had it set up that, oh my God, if Donald Trump did win the presidency, don't sweat it. We can get rid of him. We'll get him out right before it even starts. Folks, it sounds far-fetched. How could anybody really have planned such a thing? Well, I'll tell you how it could have been planned, such a thing, how somebody could have planned it. As a matter of fact, you've got proof that they did plan such a thing. You, most of you that hear me now. You know what? You heard me on Alex Jones right after he got elected, virtually when they announced he had won the election. You heard me say they were going to impeach him. How could I possibly have known they were going to impeach him? How? You see, there was a plot. There was a plot from the day one. Day one, Donald Trump. Do you know what happened to Donald Trump? Do you know why he became president to a great extent? When he got in the race, the media showered him with coverage, You know why? Because they thought, oh, what a hoot. And Hillary and them were jumping up and down with joy. If he were to accidentally win that Republican primary, Hillary could walk into the White House. All she had to do was just walk in. Because he was such a doof, such a buffoon, the media thought. He was such a joke. And all of these munchkin people that supported him, they were jokes. Green teeth, whatever they call us, undesirables, But surely we would support a guy like Trump, but there couldn't be enough of us to get him elected. No. You see, they knew if Donald Trump became the Republican candidate, they had it made in the shade. Except for one thing. He won. But knowing that he might win, they started laying the groundwork just in case. And it happened. And they went into action. Here came Comey. Now you know why Trump had to fire Comey. Comey was knee-deep in it. Comey was doing everything he could while he was the head of the FBI under President Trump. He was doing everything he could, and Trump had to have known it, trying to get him. Set him up here, set him up there. Trump got rid of him. Then Comey said these words, not me. Comey said to the House subcommittee, he said that he turned over his notes, copious notes, from when he was with Trump, that last meeting. He leaked them through a friend of his. If you'll remember, he said, for a number of reasons I won't go into here. For a number of reasons, he leaked them to a friend of his, and a friend of his he knew would get them to the media. And then he knew if it got to the media and it got out, it would be with the hopes that they would appoint a special counsel. And he, of course, thought that Robert Mueller, his good friend, would be the perfect person to be the special counsel. And guess what? He became the special counsel. He became it. And then all of a sudden, everything they've done to President Trump through the Bob Mueller investigation, he brought in 17, I believe, don't hold me to that, 17 professional prosecutor hit people. Now, these aren't just regular old hit prosecutors. What's a hit prosecutor? Hit prosecutor is one of those prosecutors, when they come after you, they're going to get you. They know the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the tricks, the trade. They're going to get you. He didn't get one. He didn't get two. He had a whole wad of them. The best in the land. With one mission. Get Donald Trump at any and all cost. Think about it. How would you like to be Donald Trump? I don't care if you got billions or bazillions of dollars. You've got the full force, power, investigation of the United States of America after you. With guys that are specialists in prosecuting people and making people be guilty, maybe even if they weren't, but they're going to be found guilty. These guys are good. They know how to twist, turn the knife until they get you. And they start picking up people around Trump, picking them up all around him. And then, of course, that's the beginning of how it ends. They pick them up, start twisting, and then they get something on them. And now these people are facing jail time. The only way they're going to get less jail time is if they invent something against Trump that these guys need. See, these hit prosecutors, the reason he got so many, he got some that are specialists in finance, some that are specialists in bond business, some are specialists in all these different areas of business that Trump would be in, so that they had somebody to dog everything about him. We're sitting here with the media that's salivating, hate Trump. Why? Because they were too cool by half. They know they got Trump elected. They know they did it. They know. But they're too arrogant to admit that, well, it was funny, but the joke ended up being on them. President Trump is being framed. President Trump is trying to do what no other man that has been elected president has done in so many years. I don't even know if we can remember somebody that did. He's trying to do what he was elected to do. He's trying to do what he said he would do. So it's our turn. We stand by him. We stand behind him. We let him know we're with him. And above all else now, we let the world know we're with him. Tonight, you get the number to your congressman, your senator. Democrat, Republican, I don't care. Because you see, with somebody like me, it don't matter anyway. I know they're all scum. Yes, I know they're scum. All of them. You call them. Get the numbers. Get ready to call them, because I'll have a script for you to read. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to hit them below the belt. We're going to hit Washington, D.C. below the belt in a way they ain't never felt before, folks. In a way they've never had it before. We're going to hit them where it hurts. The only thing Washington cares about, all of those people, all those senators, those congressmen, all they care about is their job. And we're going to let them know. that they either back President Trump, build that wall, build it, help him build it, help him fund getting it built, and we will dedicate our lives, we will, to see that not a one of them ever hold office again. Now, they're going to laugh at us, the Democrats. They're going to say, ha, 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 you don't have enough votes. I'm a Democrat. I was elected. My constituents love me. They're liberal. They love me. Not when I get through with them, they won't. You get those numbers, you be ready. It's called action time. If you can sit back now when your president is being framed, and when they frame him, guess what? They have framed us. When you sit there and let them frame him and we don't do anything about it, we have no right to claim anything except that we're the sorriest things that ever walked the face of the earth. And we're not going to be that way. So, folks, help. Help me help you. And by me helping you, we then help President Trump. And if we all work together, you know what we can do? We can save our country. A country that's almost over the edge. Some would say it's too far gone now. Well, I don't. If you can hear me right now, pull out PayPal, nicholslive@aol.com. nicholslive@aol.com. I need your help. I get tired of asking. You get tired of hearing me ask. I love the people that make the comments about whatever, just naysayers. Fine. You can be one of two. Either help or get off. Help. nicholslive@aol.com. If you want to do another way to send money, you can just go to nicholslive.com, and there you can see how to send money other than PayPal. But with that, I'm out of here. Good day.